Time is your most valuable asset, and compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. Stop scrolling, start saving. Your future self is watching. Meow. Meow. Time is your...
I told you that you could put your entire financial life on autopilot and have it steer you directly towards building wealth. Well, today, that's exactly what we're breaking down. A simple but crazy powerful routine to follow every single time you get paid. And don't worry, this isn't about complicated spreadsheets or feeling deprived. It's about building a smart system that does the heavy lifting for you. The second your paycheck hits your bank account, an invisible 15-second clock starts ticking. That's it. You have exactly 15 seconds before your brain, which is totally wired for instant gratification, by the way, starts making some, let's just say, questionable financial choices. I mean, in that tiny little window of time, your mind is already off to the races, isn't it? It's already planning to buy that new gadget, figuring out how many times you can order takeout this week, or finally clicking buy on those shoes that have been haunting your online cart. We derail our own goals before we've even left the station. And this all brings us to what I call the 15-second paycheck problem. It's that feeling we all know so well, where you look at your bank account a week after payday and wonder, where did it all go? It feels like it just vanishes into thin air. This quote just nails it. So many of us treat our paycheck like it's a surprise birthday gift. You know, we get all excited, we spend it on a bunch of random things, and then we're stressed out for the next 2 weeks until the next one arrives. It's this cycle of financial sleepwalking, and it's time to wake up. So what's the real issue here? Well, the core problem is that most of us have been taught to manage our money completely backwards. To fix it, we need a huge mindset shift. We have to stop being reactive with our money and start being proactive. Okay, look at this, because this is the whole secret right here. Most people earn their money, then they spend it on bills and wants, and then they try to save whatever's left over, which, let's be honest, is usually nothing. Wealth builders, they just flip the script. They earn, they immediately save and invest, and then they spend whatever's left after that. It's a small change that makes all the difference. And this leads us to the most important rule in personal finance. Pay yourself first. You see, the old way, trying to save what's left, is like trying to fill a bucket that has a giant hole in the bottom. Paying yourself first is about plugging that hole before you even start filling the bucket. So how do we actually build this foundation? Well, it all starts with 3 critical, non-negotiable pillars. Now, I want to be real with you. This isn't the sexiest part of finance, but it is, without a doubt, the most important. The very first thing you have to do is figure out your numbers. Specifically, what percentage of your income is going toward true necessities. The goal here is to keep this number under 60% of your take-home pay. If it's higher than that, just think of it as a little warning light on your financial dashboard, a sign that your lifestyle might be outpacing your income. And you have to be brutally honest with yourself here. Necessities are the things you need to actually survive: housing, basic food, utilities. Luxuries are pretty much everything else. I know that daily coffee run might feel like a necessity, but it's a want, not a need. And trust me, your future self is counting on you to know the difference. Step 2 is a big one, and it's non-negotiable. You have to make your minimum debt payments on time every single time. We're not even talking about aggressively paying down debt yet. This is just about playing defense. It's about protecting your credit score, which is essentially your financial reputation. A single late payment can do some serious damage. Next up, your emergency fund. This is your financial safety net. It's for when life does what life does and throws you an unexpected curveball. The car dies, the dog gets sick, you know the drill. Its only job is to provide stability and peace of mind. So here are the rules. Your goal is 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses. You need to keep it in a high-yield savings account for it's liquid and easy to get to. Do not invest this money. Its purpose is to be boring, safe, and ready to go. You're not trying to get rich with this money. You're trying to prevent a bad day from turning into a financial disaster. Okay, so once that foundation is solid, you officially get to graduate from financial survival mode. And this is where the real fun begins. Now we get to go on the offensive and start actively building wealth. Your absolute #1 investing priority, if you have one, is your employer's retirement match. And I am not exaggerating when I say it is the best investment you will ever make. It is literally free money. It's a guaranteed 100% return the second you put your money in. Not taking the match is like turning down a raise. And if you're thinking, oh, I'll start investing later, you need to see this. Waiting just 10 years to invest the same $300 a month can cost you $600,000 by retirement. I mean, wow, that is the absolutely staggering power of compound interest. Time is your greatest asset here, not the amount of money. So, with your investments rolling, it's time to attack any high-interest debt. You've got two main strategies. The Avalanche method is where you pay off the highest interest debt first. Mathematically, it saves you the most money. But the Snowball method, where you pay off the smallest debt first, gives you these quick wins that build momentum. Honestly, personal finance is often more about psychology than math, so just pick the one that's going to keep you motivated. Now, beyond your employer match, you can explore other awesome accounts, like a Roth IRA. The beauty of a Roth is just amazing. You contribute money that you've already paid taxes on, and in exchange for that, all of the growth and all of your withdrawals in retirement are 100% tax-free. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. Okay, now for the final crucial step that ties this entire system together and makes it completely effortless. You see, the real secret weapon of the wealthy isn't some crazy stock tip, it's automation. Think about it. Willpower is like a muscle, right? It gets tired. You might feel super motivated on a Monday, but by Thursday, you're exhausted and just don't care. Willpower fails. A system, on the other hand, works every time, whether you're feeling motivated or not. Automation removes human emotion and, let's be real, laziness from the equation entirely. So here's what the system looks like in action. It's so simple. Your paycheck lands in your checking account. Then, a day or so later, your pre-scheduled automatic transfers kick in. Money zips over to your savings. Money goes to your investments. Money goes to any other goals you've set up. You never even have to think about it or fight the temptation to spend it. But here's the final rule, and this is important. This is not set it and forget it forever. When you get a raise, you go in and you increase those automatic savings amounts. When you finally pay off that car loan, you redirect that old payment money straight into your investments. You have to keep updating your financial autopilot to match your life's journey. So as we wrap up, let's just reframe how we think about this. Your paycheck isn't just money to be spent, it's a tool. It's a powerful tool that arrives in your hands every couple of weeks. The only question left is, what are you going to build with yours?